Hey, deserving listeners, it is time to watch 90 Day Fiancé. Let's watch.
But you're someone. You understand clearly in some other way. I can't wait anymore. I'm a poor woman.
I wish you know that my heart is still thinking about you, thinking about my dad, but I need to take care of my kids first.
So this is great. Now, I don't care what Asuelu and Kalani decide, but the two of them seem to have decided that they're going to give a little bit of money, but not nearly as much money as what the family is asking for. And Asuelu is drawing a line. He is saying, I love you, but I need to take care of my family first. I'm sorry. And the mom is seemingly really sad. She keeps saying, you understand, you're Samoan. You understand the Samoan way, and you're not doing that. So it makes me wonder if this is a symbol of, do you love me? Do you love our culture? Or have I lost you? So maybe if Asuelu keeps doing what he's doing, of saying, I love you, I'm still Samoan, I'm still in the family, I'm still dedicated, but the money flow is going to go mainly towards my wife and my kids and not towards you. And I'm sorry about that, but I still love you. Because I keep looking for why would Asuelu's mom and sisters be so adamant about him giving them money? Usually in families, when there are arguments about money, it's usually about love and attention. Not always, but often it is. So I wonder if that's the case here.
Same life in Samoa. Life in Samoa, you can live without money. You can plant taro near your house, you sleep free in your own house. But here, it's different. Do you see Mom right there? That's where people didn't pay their bills and their rent.
Oh yeah, he's showing you the homeless.
So I'm worried that Kalani, by coming over and being a part of the conversation, that it's going to trip up Asuelu. Asuelu has been very differentiated and very adult-like throughout this interaction with his family, with his mom and his sisters. He threw Kalani under the bus slightly at the very beginning by looking towards her and saying, well. But other than that, he's been very consistent. He's like, this is my decision. This is not Kalani's decision. I mean, he's not even involving Kalani in the equation. He's like, this is what I want. I want to take care of my family. I want to take care of my kids. This is what I have to offer. I still love you. He's been very consistent. He's doing really well. And I'm worried that Kalani coming over and being a part of the conversation and trying to advocate for their family, that the family will turn their target from Asuelu onto Kalani, and then it will become the triangle that we're worried is going to develop. But Asuelu is doing really well by not creating that triangle. He's just saying, look, this is between you and me. You want money from me, and I don't want to give money to you. I want to give this amount, but not all the amount. This has nothing to do with Kalani. He's saying that with his actions. So I'm worried what's going to happen here.
Your grandkids to be starving on the street? No, we don't want that. If we send money to my family, and how can my family know? How can my kids? If my family wants money from me, I will send it. And what about my kids?
So this is good. I think a lot of people might make fun of him. I don't know. They shouldn't. This is what a lot of people, men included, should do in a situation like that. Right now, he's being pressured and he's at his limit. He's sad. He feels hurt. He feels like, look, family, it's really hurtful that you're accusing me of not being a real man, that you're accusing me of being controlled by Kalani, that you're accusing me of being a bad son. And all I'm trying to do is do right by my own family. And I will send some money back, but I can't send all my money back. What you're asking of me is for me to give up on my family, give up on my wife, give up on my kids, and threaten us being without a home. And you keep pressuring me, and it really hurts. It feels very rejecting. I feel like I'm being used in this situation. I mean, I'm putting a lot more words to it, but it's hurtful. And so when you're hurt, you cry, and you exhibit that. And so that might help his mom understand, oh, he's not just doing this because he hates us. He's doing this because this is really important to him, and we're hurting him right now. So now it gives the mom an opportunity to feel his pain and to care about it. Let's see what the mom does.
Please, my son, don't cry.
I love my family. I want to help.
I don't want to make you cry or to make you angry to your mom, but your sister told you the way to love your daddy and your mommy in Samoa.
Wow. That's cold. That's cold. The mom, again, maybe I'm missing something. It's quite possible, but, and I know that we have to be missing something. There has to be a reason for this. There's got to be some reason that we just can't detect on this show. But regardless, what we're seeing is extremely cold behavior. He has been badgered and badgered and badgered, and he has kept saying the same thing. And it's very reasonable, at least to me in my cultural pocket, very reasonable statements. And then she says something which I thought, oh, it's going well. She says, oh, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to make you cry. I don't want to make you angry at me. But your sister told you that this is the way. You must send all of your money home. And now Kalani is going to be sucked in. And I hope she doesn't say anything because I think Asuelu's doing really well. I think if Asuelu holds the line and keeps at it, eventually the family system will adjust. It will have to adjust. But if Kalani steps in, it invites that triangulation piece. So let's see what happens.
Are you saying that you still want him to send money?
When you meet my son, he gave money to me and his dad for everything we need.
To see your son like crying and like honestly saying like, I need to take care of my kids, and then just basically brushing that off like, yeah, that's nice, but I don't give a like, I still need your money.
Right. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. But what do you do about it? Do you insert yourself into the scenario, or do you let it play out? Do you let Asuelu fight his own fights? Or do you step in like a parent and fight his fights for him and invite the triangulation? Asuelu's doing great on his own. She doesn't need to step in. And I get why she wants to step in. It makes sense, but it's the relationship between Kalani and the mother is not strong enough to withstand any kind of conflict. So she really should not be getting involved. I get why. I understand it's justified, but in the long run, it's probably not the best move politically. All right, well, that does it for that episode of Psychology in Seattle. Everyone out there, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.